Hello, my beautiful Aries. This is V with Pharaohs Tarot, and I'm here with your weekly elemental fire game reading. Thank y'all so much for being here. I really appreciate y'all. Your cards are pulled. Before we get tapped in, we will never reach out to you for personal readings or donations. If you would like to book a personal reading or give a donation, all the information is in the description box below. Please keep in mind our 30% off all tarot readings. The coupon is already applied. Just go straight to the checkout, okay? We have the Emperor. Okay, so you are showing up in your own reading as the big boss. Okay, you are really standing in your power. You're aware of your emotions and your capacity to acknowledge the truth of situations. Your logic is on point, and you're also able to balance that with your compassion and your love. Yeah, you're not in a rush to do anything. You're not in a rush to make a move. You're not in a rush to necessarily build anything. You have a desire to, but you're just really embodying patience right now. Even with this Emperor, I know Aries is crazy. Good on you though. We got the Death with the Ace of Cups in the past. Yeah, there was a transformation to how you give and receive love. Maybe your idea of love changed. Maybe your idea of love before was something rooted in like a bit of toxicity. I'm getting like, you feel like you could only be loved if you were doing something for someone, or if someone did something for you. It's just like this energy of not getting to the root of why you're doing what you're doing. Everything was like masked to cover up some possible heart wounding, but that's been illuminated. Okay, they're highlighting this like the sun rays around there, so there could be like sun energy. Could have Leo, but I was thinking more of the hangman energy, the hangman. So it's like you really allowed yourself to pull back. You wanted to grow up. You wanted to be mature. You wanted to see something from a different perspective. You wanted for this next level, for you to get here, you had to go through this. Okay, so you made a choice. You made a choice to dive deep with that Scorpio energy. Maybe something transpired this past Scorpio season for you that sort of started this momentum on this new path for you. But shout out to you. So you have 10 of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles. Absolutely. Okay, so you are, in order to get to where you want to go, you're going to have to be willing to partner with someone. Okay, you got the 10 of Pentacles. You were in the Queen of Pentacles energy, but with the Knight of Pentacles as the energy that you are moving towards, is like you're patient with your investments. You want to build something of longevity. That's why I was getting like you're not in a rush. You have a desire for something, but you're not in a rush. You don't mind taking things slow. I'm seeing like they're highlighting trees, so maybe trees are significant. Maybe you have a love of trees, maybe like redwoods or something. Maybe you want to go to that part of the country where redwoods are, or like oak trees or something like really stable, like a really stable that took like hundreds and hundreds of years. And trees have a lot of knowledge. If you just, take the time to go and sit under them, take the time, you can really even hug trees straight up. It really grounds your energy, and it kind of almost instantly clears out your heart chakra. It's like a release. But so yeah, so you understand like things that are meant to last are going to take time. So that's really good, because with that fire energy, you kind of want things right now. You've really matured, because you want better, you want more. You have the Hierophant with the 8 of Pentacles. So yeah, some of y'all learned went to school, learned a lot about your craft, are working on maybe y'all see someone in y'all workplace that you're interested in. Take however it goes. I don't know if y'all into like mixing that kind of business and pleasure thing, or maybe somebody's in the same field of work with you, but you got the 8 of Swords here, so you're not really sure. It's more than not really sure. It's like you're kind of going over and over and maybe self-sabotaging something before it even started, like the connection not even started, but you're in this energy of partnership, of building stable foundations and institutions. Maybe some of y'all are working on building schools, art school or something like that, or starting classes to help the youth. Whatever it is, you're putting your all into it, and you just want reciprocal energy no matter what it is. If it is a situation that you have to invest your coins in, you want to be sure that you're going to get some sort of return. And calculated risks aren't always guaranteed, but that's why you're moving slow. That's why you're starting off slowly. Whatever it is you're starting, whatever it is you're building. So So you have the Temperance with the Three of Pentacles, period. Yeah, so Archangel Michael is helping you realize that you're protected in whatever endeavor you're going in. Some of y'all might want to start wearing blue, or maybe you feel drawn to blue at this time. But yeah, there's some sort of, because to see the card that the figure, the angel is pouring into the lower one, it's kind of highlighted with the figure here who seems more mature, who seems to have more experience, or maybe they have more years on this planet than whoever you're trying to partner with. And so you're realizing that maybe this person's energy is healing for you, or maybe this endeavor can be healing to your own inner child, because it's something you've always wanted to do, and sharing your knowledge can help somebody else not go through the same steps. You know, we are going to have our own trials and tribulations that are unique to our path, but if you can help somebody not go through the exact same things that you went through, you want to do that. Okay, and so you got the Justice with the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, so it's something that hasn't really quite panned out, something that's not really bearing fruit at this time, but you are, the Divine's coming in with Libra energy to help balance this out. Okay, maybe you have been feeling alone, even though you are, like the Emperor has an Empress in this deck, and so maybe you kind of leveled up, and like your friend group has sort of like trickled down to almost like one or two, or almost, you know, hardly anything to what you're used to. Your social circle, maybe you were dating someone and it didn't like work out because you were elevated and they weren't, type thing. But the Divine is going to come in and bring balance because you stayed steadfast. You may have gotten a little impatient, but you didn't stop building. You didn't stop planting seeds. And so, yeah, I'm getting like it's something you're not really paying attention to. You didn't realize you were watering a situation, but you were. Maybe you were what's a good example? It's like the energy of like, you were focused, you were putting your energy on one thing. You were expecting one outcome, but you didn't know the Divine had another plan. So by you just following the guidance and following your heart, just because that one situation that you had your eye on didn't pan out, the path wasn't for nothing, because on the back end you were building something. You were building some sort of strength. You were building some sort of momentum with this Two of Pentacles that the figure's not paying attention to. There was something that was being balanced out while you weren't looking. It's like this energy of like, if they would have told you to do something, you probably wouldn't have wanted to do it. So they had to kind of be a little strategic and put your energy elsewhere while they did this. So you got the Five of Swords with the King of Wands. Yeah. With this new, so the Emperor is made up of all the kings, and they're highlighting the King of Wands here. So with this newfound level of charisma, stamina, passion, you want to make sure you don't become the person that hurt you. You want to make sure, or the people that hurt you. You always want to keep that in mind, because even as healing takes place, it's still an ongoing process. It's like going to the gym. It's like once you get to a certain level where you want it to go, you can't just stop working out. You know, you're going to fall right back into those same patterns. So this is just like, make sure you don't manipulate yourself into thinking like, oh, I've arrived, I'm here, da-da-da. Yeah, be proud of your accomplishments, be proud of where you are, but you got to continue that work. So if you were in a routine with the Divine and meditating and prayer, stay on that routine. You had your eating habits, you had your work routine, whatever it is, keep that going. You know, when you reach a certain level, you don't want to basically, you don't want to fall off the podium, you know what I mean? So yeah, the King of Swords, okay? So yeah, they want you to make honest and fair and balanced decisions. They want you to definitely use your logic, use the knowledge that you've gained, because you're in a new space. And so this is going to require a different part of you. You know how to balance your heart and your mind. So they want you to practice doing that in tandem. Like your mental capacity has increased. I'm hearing like be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Yeah, when you were a child, you thought as a child. Now it's like that that Bible verse. You're no longer a child, so you move differently. So you know, you may have the feelings. I don't see the Six of Cups out here, but you may get a little nostalgic, because it's like, you know, they say it's lonely at the top. So you might want to find communities of people who are like you, you know, go to conventions and go to meetups or things like that. Other people who've like leveled up and partner with them. But there's a decision that you have to make is what I'm feeling as well. But the King of Swords realize that when they make a decision, it's final. So be mindful of that as well. Okay, you have the Five of Wands with the Five of Cups, 2-5. So major change happening, a lot of chaos that could be happening internally and externally. As you progress forward, with this Knight of Wands and this Queen of Cups, you may be thinking like about how in the past you were too quick to rush into situations and to fully give all of your love and give all of your like maybe you were always giving a listening ear, and people were, you know, people just would trauma dump on you all the time because you always showed up, and you kind of get burnt out with this Knight of Wands. Okay, and if it's like professional business endeavors, you tend to like rush in, but it's something that you're forgetting that you glowed up. The King of Wands came out first, so you have to see yourself in a higher light, see yourself as you are now. I give this example all the time, but it's like, you know, after if you've ever had to like work out and lose a lot of weight or something like that, sometimes you still see yourself as a bigger person. I know I've definitely gone through that. Like when I was like younger, I like worked out and I lost a bunch of weight, but I still wasn't able to see myself as the new person, this new healthy person. It was just like, and I look back on pictures now and I was like, okay girl, you was way too slim, you was doing too much. But it's like, it's just like this energy of you transform. So allow that energy to transform too. You don't want to see yourself as a knight anymore. You're more grounded in your decisions, and maybe you can even look back on the recent past and see like how you've matured. High Priestess, yeah, you know exactly what it is you want to do, what you need to do, and I know that may sound frustrating to you, Aries, but you got to keep it real with yourself. And maybe what you want to do isn't what you need to do, isn't exactly what you want to do in the moment. And I know that may sound conflicting, but like the truth is simple. It's not easy, but it's simple. Like if you want to, you know, I listen to like different like motivational speakers and like some podcasts, and they literally tell you everybody has a routine. Okay, that's like they have certain things in common of like what you would consider monetarily successful, like amass like wealth in the 3D success. Like they all have a routine. They all start their day the same way. They're very conscious of their time because they realize time is the highest commodity. It's something that no one is like making more of. So it's like those principles are very simple to understand. You know, wake up at a certain time, eat a certain thing, have reflection time, but putting them into action is a whole nother story. So this is something like that where it's what you're being led to do may require a little more discipline from you, maybe even require some more forgiveness. Okay, are you offering forgiveness? Are you accepting forgiveness? Or just letting go of the past, making this new start, just completely letting go. Like, yes, it happened, yes, this thing went down, yes, you know, you saying no is causing conflict with people around you because, you know, they can't fully benefit off you no more. But it comes with a territory. You're a boss. Like all of your kings that came up now. You got the King of Pentacles, King of Swords, King of Wands. But I don't have the, I do have the King of Cups. Every bit of you is like laid out on this table. So maybe there's a situation you have to be completely vulnerable with. Something like that. Or a situation is going to cause you to use all of your tools in your belt. Like you don't just get to be the charismatic, like attractive person. Now you also have to use your business skills and your business logic, and you know, like make decisions with your heart, and also invest some time, invest some money. Like you literally have to use all of your skills for this next level, possibly for this partnership right here that's coming up. Because like I said, you may be training somebody, working with somebody, or yeah, because it's a lot of pentacles here. So everything has brought you to this moment. Okay, so you had a 9 of Pentacles with the Ace of Wands with the King of Pentacles. Okay, we also had a Queen of Pentacles out here too. So you're getting some kind of renewed passion about a partnership. Something has been reignited within you. Perhaps this was a level up on both parts. Yeah, anytime they highlight the carrots in this card, it like makes me realize that something was growing beneath the surface. Okay, and so you just had to wait and be patient, but you coming out as independent, you coming out as single, ready to partner. Maybe all of the attachments, old business endeavors have been freed up, contracts have been fulfilled, spiritual contracts and physical contracts have been fulfilled, and now it's your time. Okay, whatever this new beginning is, it's going to allow you to rest more. So if it's a job situation, it's going to allow you to delegate more. If it's a friendship situation, you're going to have more free time to kind of just be a person and enjoy the fruits of your labor and enjoy your life. 10 of Pentacles. Okay, I said 10 of Pentacles, that's 10 of Cups. Both of them came out. That's a reminder. It's like all of your wishes are coming true. I know that sounds cheesy, but you worked for it. So yeah, you got the Hangman made an appearance. So maybe you're getting another perspective on the Page of Wands. Could be a younger fire sign, or it could be a new passion startup. You're thinking of another strategic way to come in. The Queen of Swords is peeking out here as well. Queen of Swords is peeking out here as well. So whatever this is, if it's the person, they really match your energy. They're equally as intelligent. Both of the Pentacles came out. They're also have a good foundation as well. Can match your energy, match your investment. I'm gonna pull a Shaman Oracle card. But I'm getting communication is going to dissolve any illusion. Like whatever it is you got to speak to, because there's an ending on this. Like once something is said, it's going to be like poof, and then a new beginning comes in. Possibly emotion fulfilling situation, something where you won't feel so alone. You feel like you're doing things by yourself. Maybe something that's we got the Holy Mountain and the Sweat Lodge on the split. Okay, I'm pulling from an Oracle card. While I do like the video, please, that would be very helpful. Thank you so much. Share and subscribe to the channel. We'd love to have you as a part of our community. And keep in mind, we're over on TikTok where we go live. And our 30% off sale on our tarot readings tap in. Yeah, I got the corn, which is like abundance, which is a harvest. Okay, so you have the corn with the upper world, and on the bottom you got the coyote. What's up with this coyote? You have like some sort of like ancient wisdom. You're able to see. It's like you're able to see beyond the veil. You're able to see like past the illusions. It's like the movie The Matrix, how Neo started to actually be able to see the code. Okay, because you made a decision to move forward, and you've turned down so many, you said no to so many things that didn't feel right. Like you trust your intuition so much, and so the illusions just start to break away. It's like the energy can no longer keep up with the momentum that you built, the light that you're exuding. Like darkness just dissipates wherever you go, because you are grounded and rooted in the truth, in the divine. You realize your connection to the upper world here, and because of that, you will be blessed. You will have a harvest, but you realize first and foremost, the real harvest is your divine connection to source, is your divine connection to your ancestors, like to the knowledge that you've been given. It's like you realize what's important first. You understand that connection is first and foremost, and then from there everything else pours out. Okay, and so yeah, this is a reminder to, while you are getting these blessings, still keep that connection. We kind of spoke on it in the beginning, to keep those routines up, because you will be blessed. And maybe you were in a point of needing help, assistance, needing guidance, needing healing. So you were spending more time with the divine because you were in a broken space. And now that you are vibrant and healed, they want you to remember that, because that what fills your cup is your time with them, your time with your spirit team. Okay, and then you could give to others. And And money can be an illusion in this world. You may think you have connections. You may think you're really popping. But if you neglect your spiritual duties, you will quickly see that your battery will run out. Okay? You don't want to be surrounded by illusions again. And so, yeah, with this trickster, with the sacred trickster energy, you know better, you know what's up. So don't fall victim to things of like a carnal nature of a fleshly nature. You know, we're human, so you're gonna indulge a bit, but be mindful you can't move the same way you used to move. You got a face card. You can't be seen in certain places or seen doing certain things, and not just seen, just like doing them in general. You don't want to have like little secrets tucked away. There's parts of yourself you want to keep private, but what's done in the dark comes to the light, sort of energy. So don't feel like because you've amassed a certain amount of wealth that you can give people hush money, or it's something like that. Just don't get treacherous, okay? You got this though. This is a beautiful spread. It's so vibrant, and don't let the confusion that's in your vicinity take your eyes off the prize, okay? So hopefully this was helpful, Aries. If it was, like the video, we appreciate it. Share and subscribe. Join our community. We love to have you here. We're over on TikTok where we go live. Tap in with us over there. We also have content on Instagram. So we have oracle pulls over there. I feel like it may be helpful for you. We haven't visited or like uploaded in a while, but it's still a lot of information over there. So thank you so much love and light to you, Aries. Namaste.